Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be discussing you about things that I would never judge you for. I did my makeup and extremely beginner friendly, and I kind of add some things. So yeah, I wear eyeshadow, highlighter, mascara, not like usual, but it's okay. So things that I would never judge you for. First of all is crying over something small. I would say I would never judge you for something like that. If you cry, then it's your option. And also I would respect you for letting your emotion out of me. That means you're comfortable around me. So that's just a good thing. I mean, I'll comfort you, obviously. I'll buy you food. I will buy you whatever you want, obviously. I'll accompany you by your side. I will not leave you. Common sense. And not having everything figured out yet. I feel like social media closed that all up because I feel like social media is really fake. Even though I'm in social media and I am currently in social media, I am an influencer, I guess, a little bit. YouTuber, I'd say, not influencer. But I would say YouTube is very and TikTok are very manipulative. There some of it are fake. Not all of it are true, especially stories, blah 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 blah. Sometimes even influence, even people from the Palestine, queen, kings, princess, prince, they don't have everything figured out. And also as rich people also they don't get they also sometimes don't figure everything out. So it's fine, just put yourself together. Even if you can't, just try. That's what my advice is to you guys. Outgrowing people, I would say it's fine. Sometimes you gotta let go for some people because no, you have to let go of people because they're bad for you. So yeah, taking a break for your mental health, guys. You could just be straight off honest with me if your mental health is bad and you wanted to take a break. Just say that to me, because I have a friend, an old friend, and we are neighbors. Okay, we're neighbors. We were neighbors, and she would just constantly shut me off on some day, and it's not her period because she told me if it's her period, but it's yeah, basically she suffered from mental health, and you could just told me that because I would respectfully just give you a break because it's fine. Everyone needs a break. Everyone sometimes struggle with mental health in some point of their life, but taking a break for your mental health is good. Especially I feel like school should do a mental health day, so where they check up on the students' mental health, they ask about the student mental health, or there's a break in between schools, there's a day off for school, something like that. Next is being shy or awkward. I am a shy and awkward person, guys. If you meet me outside, no, if you're my fans, then hi, of course. Okay, what is that? But of course, nice to meet you. How have you been? And thank you for following me. Probably saying that, but probably will not have fans. But if you're new people and you don't know me, I don't know you. This is awkward. And also some people who are annoying. I never met them before. They're part of family member, but I never met them in my life. They're oh yeah, my mom be she used to hold you when you're a baby. Come on now, it's fine. If you're being shy and awkward, it's fine, guys. Chill out. Just it's fine. Trying something new and failing. I have take so many hobbies in my life, and I ended up quitting them or failing them, which is probably okay because we're all human beings, and some of us have different interests and different I don't know, different stuff to do in their life. And I would say trying something and failing and quitting is fine. Not knowing what to do in their life. Well, we're not I'm only 14 currently. Gonna be 15 this year by July. But I would say not knowing what to do with your life is not a problem because you're still 14 or 15. So like it's gonna be a later thing. Like it's fine. You'll figure it out when you're probably like your last year in high school or your like 2 years before high school ends, probably something like that. Having insecurities, guys. I have friends and they're like all having insecurities, and I don't get it because like some of my friends are really pretty. I would say having insecurities fine. I will, if you have insecurities, I will tell you my insecurities so that we could like have like a session, like just tell like blah blah blah. I will support you. Like some of my friends like, I'm fat, I have acne, blah 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 blah. And I would just say like it's fine, it's normal things. We're teenagers, we're like, yeah, it's like fat. It's fine, like yo, like that's like, I mean like being fat is fine. I'm fat, I'm big back, okay? Like what's wrong with that? Like you're still a kid, like, and you're still a teenager. Kid and teenagers are the same thing. I know they're like different stages of maturity, but you're not adults, so it's just like the same thing, like even adults don't figure everything out. So like I feel like that's like something that people should talk about more, is that even adults don't figure everything out, okay? So yeah. And changing your mind, guys. I have a friend who is really really like they can't decide on one thing. What's it called? I forgot. Undecidable. I forgot. Don't judge me for that. But changing your mind, my friend be like, wait, let's eat sushi. He's like, wait, never mind, I'm having my period. Let's just have like Hai Di Lao because I'm having my period. Or wait, I don't feel like Hai Di Lao. Maybe let's just eat barbecue. Something like that, okay? And I would just say, yeah, sure, of course. Like, I would say that I'm not comfortable around a person. Even though I don't like the person or I like the person, it doesn't matter. I would say it. I don't like it. I don't want it. Except it's a family member and it's older than me and I have to respect them. But if it's the same age or younger, I would say to them, like, I'm sorry, I don't like that food. It's like, is that okay? I'll be like that, okay? And needing time alone. Guys, I'm an ambivert and I just figured that out because in TikTok there's this one, like, what is it called? I forgot. There was this one clip and I had it I mean like I had it on TikTok for your page and it was like Chenfert. It's like Chenfert and then there's like quote ambivert or something like that. I am an ambivert, guys. Ambivert is like, if you don't know what's ambivert, it's like extrovert and introverted. So you're like both, like sometimes you like being extroverted and sometimes you like being introverted. But mostly, guys, school just made me so depressed. So if you see me at school and I'm being an introverted, probably why. But when I'm with the correct friends, I'll be an extroverted, I guess. But when there's a teacher, of course I'll be an introverted because it's kind of awkward and I need to study, so I need to focus. So introverted is in school, but outside of school, I'll be an extroverted. Yo, see me outside of school, I'll be an extroverted. So yeah, ambivert, guys. So sometimes I need time alone too. Like at home, I sometimes like want to stay home, don't want to go out, and sometimes I feel like going out, but sometimes I don't. So it just depends on my mood. Struggling with motivation. That's like me trying to literally study without motivation. But guys, I feel like there's motivation out there. I have to watch those like TikTok videos. They're motivating. If you study, you'll like. If you don't study, you'll fail in life or something like that. No, but like not exactly like that. But like, those video Chinese people like in China, they study so hard, like they don't even sleep. Like that's like a freaking motivation is from that, something like that. And next up is feeling lost. Sometimes I feel lost in this world too, but like you guys, it's fine to have some moment like that, but please move on, bestie, if you're being too lost in this world. Being different than others, guys. I love friends that are different from others. Like more like personality, more culture you gotta learn, more new things you gotta learn from each individuals in all of your friends. Okay, not fitting in. I would say this is like a big thing because some like people like to like leave people out, which I hate. But like sometimes you can't say anything. Like it won't change the matter that like they like hate you or not, or like exclude you. So you just gotta like walk through it and don't feel embarrassed or awkward. Like, yeah. Having a messy room. Don't judge me, but my room is very messy. Okay, that's messy. That is not organized. And look at the table. Okay, you can't tell me that is not organized. Okay, that is not organized. Look, that is not organized at all. This. Okay, and next up is overthinking things. I used to overthink, but I stopped having that. How? If you're asking how, I overthink stuff because I'm like not confident enough, and my mom kind of built my confidence. So trust yourself. Don't think like everyone is always talking bad about you, because sometimes not true, sometimes it is, but it doesn't matter. Like being like overthinking doesn't do anything. It just like helps with like it doesn't even help with anything. It's like adding more stress on something like that is sometimes not true. It is like partially true. So do not like I used to think there's this one girl in my class, she always judged me. She moved school. That's just not the point. But I used to think she overthinks about me. She hates me. She's like really annoying, but she's not annoying. It's just that I like get intimidated by her because I feel like she's judging me, but she's not. She's actually not at all. She's a nice person. Okay, and next up is getting emotional easily. Guys, I'm emotional. I'm an emotional person. Gotta be honest, I'm an emotional person. And how do I get through things is I just hold on. Yo, like a leaf. You gotta hold on to the branches, to everything, okay? Hold on, guys. And wanting to start over on something. I would say relationship, blah 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 blah. I'll support you and I'll tell you if I have bad feeling or bad something like I have a bad feeling, bad gut on what you're about to do. So yeah, we're almost done, guys. Moving at your own pace, guys. If you're a slow person at learning, raise your hand up. It's me. But I would never judge you for that. Cause why? Like different people have different like brain, different mind, different life, different experiences in life, how they get through stuff, how's the solution. They have different parents, they have different neighborhood, different environment, how they live their childhood. We never know. So except when they tell us. But yeah, and not being productive all the time, guys. I am not productive. You see me productive because I'm making a video, but outside of that, I'm not productive. I'm productive only because of school. So yeah, like I'm productive when I have to do my homework, my schoolwork. So yeah, and making mistake. Like girl, everyone makes mistake. It's fine. Just forget and forgive. So yeah, and learning things later than people. Guys, I have a friend who cannot learn. Like, genuinely, bro learns slower than a turtle. But I don't judge her. You know why? Because she's a great friend to you guys. Like, just and also protecting your peace. I have a best friend from my old school. She is like protecting her own peace. She never lets anyone ruin her peace. Like she's always like just peace. She just doesn't care about anything else except her friends, her real friends, and herself. So yeah. And that is it, guys. That is the last thing. And I actually wrote everything down. If you're wondering, I wrote everything down because I feel like that's just a good thing, if you write something down. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.